Imagine a stormy evening in Metro City where the rain falls like a curtain of both sorrow and hope. In that very moment, a single heartfelt act by a determined 12-year-old sets off a chain of events that will forever alter his destiny. Welcome to Timeless Stories, a place where every tear, every smile, and every brave gesture tells a story of inspiration. I'm truly grateful you're here with us tonight. Before we dive into this extraordinary tale, share in the comments where you're watching from, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a story that touches your heart. On a gloomy, rain-soaked evening in Metro City, 12-year-old Alex Monroe was heading home after basketball practice at City Park Court. As the steady drizzle turned into a downpour, most kids would have rushed past every puddle and dark corner, eager to escape the storm. But Alex, raised by his wise Uncle Robert and instilled with the values of responsibility and compassion, slowed down when he noticed a luxury sedan, gleaming even in the rain, stranded with a flat tire. Unbeknownst to him, standing by the car was none other than Michael Jordan, a legendary figure whose presence would forever alter Alex's life. The echo of a bouncing basketball on the cracked pavement filled the otherwise deserted street. Alex had been practicing his shots at the court since school let out. He'd made shot after shot, his concentration only broken by the rhythmic patter of the rain and the occasional rumble of distant thunder. Clad in his well-worn team t-shirt, once a bold color, now faded like the memories of lessons taught by his late Uncle Robert, Alex was determined to get one more perfect shot before the storm forced him home. Just as the first raindrop splashed onto his cheek, his heart skipped a beat. His eyes caught sight of the stranded car parked near the intersection of Oakwood Boulevard and Maple Avenue. With a deep breath, Alex remembered the lessons his uncle had taught him about lending a hand when needed. Ignoring his own haste to get home, he approached the car with cautious steps. Every detail around him, the glistening wet pavement, the neon glow of a corner store sign, and the murmurs of families gathered in their warm homes, seemed to whisper that tonight, something extraordinary was unfolding. As Alex drew near, he noticed a tall, distinguished man leaning against the car, absorbed in his phone. The man's presence exuded a calm authority that, even in the downpour, commanded respect. Gathering his courage, Alex cleared his throat and asked, "Excuse me, sir, do you need some help with your tire?" The stranger looked up, and for a moment, the soft light of a nearby street lamp revealed kind, thoughtful eyes and a smile that Alex couldn't quite place in the gloom of the storm. "Do you know a thing or two about changing tires?" the man asked in a deep, resonant voice. Alex nodded, his mind flashing back to afternoons spent in Uncle Robert's cluttered garage, where every tool had a story and every repair was a lesson in life. "Yes, sir. My uncle taught me all about it," Alex replied, his voice steady despite the rain. The stranger gestured toward the flat tire. "I could use a hand. I've got a spare in the trunk, but I'm better on the court than with a wrench." His words, light yet sincere, made Alex smile. There was something almost magical about how the man wove humor into the situation, making even the simplest act of help seem grand and transformative. Together they set to work. Alex positioned the jack under a notch in the car's chassis, exactly where his uncle had instructed him, while the stranger kept the spare tire and tools neatly arranged in the trunk. As they worked in tandem, the rain drummed a steady rhythm on the car's hood and the pavement, punctuating every moment with nature's own heartbeat. The tall man, while guiding Alex through each step, would often comment on the precision and care that reminded him of someone who had a deep respect for life's small details. With every loosened lug nut and every careful adjustment, Alex felt more than just the satisfaction of solving a mechanical problem. He felt the echoes of Uncle Robert's wisdom, that every task, no matter how mundane, carried the potential for greatness when done with heart and attention. In that fleeting, rain-drenched moment, the world seemed to narrow down to the simple beauty of a kind gesture, a gesture that would soon lead to doors opening in unexpected ways. As the spare tire was finally set in place and the car's jack lowered, a sudden flash of lightning illuminated the scene. In that brilliant light, Alex's eyes met the man's again, and a dawning realization began to form in his young mind. "Sir, are you—" Alex started hesitantly, barely audible over the pitter-patter of rain. The stranger's smile broadened in a way that made it clear. This was no ordinary day, and this was no ordinary encounter. "Yes, Alex," the man said warmly. "I'm Michael Jordan." The words fell over him like a benediction, and for a long moment, the world seemed to still. Alex's heart raced. Here he was, standing in the rain with the greatest basketball player in history. Yet it wasn't just a celebrity encounter. It was the culmination of a lifetime of small choices and quiet acts of kindness. Michael Jordan's kind eyes softened as he continued. "I've seen many young talents on the court, but few have the heart and dedication you show, not only in your game, but in every aspect of your life. Today, you didn't just help me change a tire, you helped keep alive the spirit of generosity and hard work that I value so much." Alex, though overwhelmed, managed a humble smile and a quiet, "Thank you, sir." The encounter had shifted something deep within him. It wasn't the glamour of fame that moved him. It was the validation of a simple truth, that every act of kindness, no matter how small, can ripple outward in ways we never imagined. After ensuring that the tire was secure, Michael Jordan pressed a small button on his key fob, closing the trunk with a soft click, and then extended an invitation. "Come with me, Alex. Let's get you home safely." Alex hesitated for just a heartbeat, glancing back at the familiar street where puddles and memories mingled, and then followed him to the sleek car parked by the curb. Inside the car, the interior exuded warmth and sophistication, a striking contrast to the storm outside. Michael Jordan, ever the gracious mentor, took a moment to ask about Alex's basketball dreams. Over the hum of the engine and the rhythmic sound of rain on the roof, they talked about practice, the importance of perseverance, and the need to stay true to oneself. Michael's words were like a gentle reminder that every dribble, every shot, and every act of kindness builds a legacy. As the car glided along the rain-washed streets of Metro City, Michael Jordan shared stories of his own struggles and triumphs. He spoke of the mentors who had guided him, of the times when a simple word of encouragement had changed the trajectory of a game and a life. Alex listened intently, each word resonating with the lessons Uncle Robert had once shared with him. In those moments, Alex realized that greatness wasn't measured solely by points scored or trophies won. It was found in the resilience to keep going, the humility to learn from every setback, and the courage to help others along the way. By the time they reached Alex's modest apartment building on Elm Street, the storm had eased into a gentle drizzle. Michael Jordan helped Alex retrieve his treasured backpack, a worn relic from his uncle filled with memories and lessons, and with a final, reassuring smile said, "Keep practicing, Alex, and remember the smallest choices can make the biggest difference." He pressed his hand into Alex's shoulder, a gesture that spoke of trust and unspoken encouragement. At home, as Alex recounted the extraordinary evening to his mother, Ms. Collins, who worked long shifts at the local clinic, the magic of the encounter became even more profound. Her eyes widened with wonder as she gently took a business card from his trembling hand, the card bearing Michael Jordan's personal number and a promise of future opportunities. "Your father and Uncle Robert would have been so proud," she whispered, her voice thick with both joy and bittersweet memories. In that simple exchange, Alex understood that life was a tapestry woven from moments of kindness, resilience, and the enduring power of mentorship. The next morning, as dawn broke over Metro City and the memory of the storm faded into a soft mist, Alex awoke with a renewed sense of purpose. School felt different now, each classroom, each hallway, a reminder that every challenge carried a hidden opportunity. Even during math class, when he found himself daydreaming about basketball plays and car mechanics alike, Alex knew that his journey was only beginning. His best friend Dylan noticed the change immediately. "Where were you last night, Alex?" "You seem different," Dylan asked with genuine curiosity. With a secret smile, Alex replied, "I just help someone, and sometimes that changes everything." Over the following weeks, Alex's life blossomed in unexpected ways. Michael Jordan kept his promise, and soon, Alex was invited to participate in a special youth program, a unique initiative designed to blend the lessons of basketball with practical skills in auto repair and life management. Under the watchful eye of Mr. Reynolds, Michael's trusted assistant, Alex balanced after-school training sessions with weekend workshops in a local garage. There, seasoned mechanics and veteran coaches shared their wisdom, teaching him not only how to fix a stubborn engine, but also how to build resilience, work as a team, and believe in his own potential. Every session was a lesson in life. The mechanics taught him that every car had its own personality, just as every person had their own story. Just as a well-oiled machine required regular maintenance, so did the human spirit require nurturing through kindness, discipline, and hard work. And on the basketball court, every dribble, every pass, and every shot was a testament to the power of perseverance. Whether he was adjusting a lug nut or perfecting his jump shot, Alex carried with him the memory of that rainy evening, a moment when he chose to help, not knowing it would spark a journey toward greatness. In the midst of this whirlwind of training and self-discovery, there were moments of doubt too. Sometimes Alex wondered if he could truly live up to the expectations set by legends like Michael Jordan. But in those moments, he remembered Uncle Robert's voice echoing in his mind. Always do what you do with your whole heart. And with each challenge, Alex grew not only in skill, but also in character. The program soon became a beacon for other kids in Metro City who, like Alex, faced their own struggles. The initiative was built on the belief that nurturing talent meant more than just polishing skills. It was about inspiring confidence, instilling a sense of responsibility, and reminding everyone that even the smallest act of kindness can set off a chain reaction of change. Alex's transformation was a testament to that philosophy. From a quiet boy who once hesitated at the edge of a storm, he emerged as a confident young man who saw potential in every challenge and every opportunity to help others. Months later, on the day of the big school basketball tryouts, Alex felt a mixture of nervous anticipation and quiet determination. The gym was packed with hopeful players, their eyes bright with dreams and ambitions. As he laced up his sneakers, he recalled Michael Jordan's advice. Let your game do the talking. And so, with the lessons of both the court and the garage firmly etched in his heart, Alex stepped onto the floor. The tryouts began, and every move he made, each precise dribble, every calculated shot, echoed the teachings of his mentors. His teammates and even the coaches couldn't help but notice the extraordinary transformation in him. When he sank a flawless jump shot that sent the ball through the net without a sound, the gym filled with a palpable buzz of admiration. In that moment, Alex wasn't just proving his skill on the court, he was living the legacy of every small, kind act that had led him here. After an intense session that left him drenched in sweat yet brimming with pride, his coach, Coach Anderson, pulled him aside. Alex, he said, your performance today isn't just about basketball. It's about heart, determination, and the willingness to learn from every experience. You've grown so much, and I can see you're destined for great things, both on and off the court. Later that day, as Alex recounted the tryouts to his mother, Ms. Collins, her eyes sparkled with pride and quiet understanding. You know, sweetheart, sometimes the best stories are the ones we hold close for a while, she said, gently patting his back. And indeed, Alex knew that this was only the beginning of a journey where every small choice, like stopping to help a stranger on a rainy evening, could lead to extraordinary opportunities. Before we wrap up, I want you to take a moment and reflect on Alex's journey. Think about the times you've faced a tough decision and chosen kindness over convenience. Sometimes it's those very moments that set the stage for your own transformation. If Alex's story moved you, spread that kindness today. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, let us know where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Timeless Stories for more inspiring tales. As the evening settled over Metro City, and Alex's world continued to shift in ways he could hardly have imagined, one thing remained constant: the power of a small, compassionate act. Whether on a rain-soaked street or a crowded basketball court, every choice to help can create ripples that change lives. And as Alex stepped into his future, armed with skills, hope, and the memory of a chance encounter with Michael Jordan, he carried with him the unshakable belief that kindness, when combined with dedication, can light the way to greatness. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of life's most unexpected and heartwarming stories. Remember, you never know when a simple act of kindness might change everything. Until next time, keep believing Keep helping and keep inspiring others with your story. If this tale touched your heart, please share it with someone who might need a little inspiration today. Subscribe to Timeless Stories and let's continue to celebrate the moments that define us.